them pink containers up there too.
Hey there, crafty friends. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's time for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. So yesterday was a quick live. So sorry about that. So I'm showing you some of the stuff I wanted to show you yesterday. And then we also have a great new huge order from Picket, Maine. So today, mainly what I'm going to be showing you is Picket fence. I have to watch because they're both the P's. So I got Picket fence today, and I've got Picket, Maine today. Also today, I say we, not me, but I had 3 great helpers back here in the classroom today sorting the secondhand sale, hence why I am sitting on the floor, because the classroom is completely full of all kinds of goodies. So I do plan to do a live of what's in the sale, but I'll probably do it at the end of this one. So stop this one, and then I'll come back on live, and that way we can post them as 2 separate posts. So people, if they just want to check out what's in the live or in the sale, they can just push that live and watch that. But yeah, so thank you to Stephanie. Thank you to Sean. Thank you to Becky. You girls rocked it today. So they volunteered their time today and sorted all the stuff and did a great job. So we do actually have one table that I've got full of new stuff that I've kind of been working off of today, but then I will spread out boxes from the secondhand sale onto that table before the pre-sale starts tomorrow night. So fun. But enough about that. Let's flip the camera around. Check out the new stuff I have for you guys. All right, so let's just do Picket, Maine, because it's right here in front of me. Now, Picket, Maine this time did something new. They introduced shakers. Not like it's a brand new concept, but new for them. So we've got all kinds of fun new shaker stuff in here. If you have not done shaker cards before, here is a super cute little shaker, and what they did is they did like little, I'm going to call them sequin discs. So we're going to look at those during the live. I've got a ton of those, and as normal, when I introduce something like this and I got a ton of colors in, I am going to have a bundle deal for you. So buy more and save. So be on the lookout for that as we're going through this little basket. But yes, such a cute little fun shaker card. And then they also did, I'm going to see, so my friend Sandy makes me samples before my stuff comes in. Yes. And they even did new shaker panels as well too. And she has one of the shaker panels on here. I may try to, I should have done that before, take her card apart just a little bit so I can show you guys those. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Whenever we get to those out of the basket as well too. But it's really cool. It's a cool concept. It's a wraparound. There we go. It is a wraparound concept to make your shakers, which for some of you that have trouble with the foam tape and all that stuff, that's going to really alleviate all of that for you. So, all right, let's just jump into the basket. Okay, so here we go. First up, this one here is not a brand new one. This is a restock for us, and we do have dies that match, and this is called Just For You. And I should have grabbed the sample. I've got a really cute little sample with this cute little kitty cat, but is she not adorable? And then you can put the little things in her little box right there. Make it say different items or different things there. But this one is called Just For You. This one here is a restock. This is just the transfer folders for running your little foilables through your Mink machine. They don't last forever, so this is a consumable part of it, or if you wrinkle them or anything like that. So this is definitely, if you do toner-based foiling, these are good to have on hand. So we've restocked our transfer folders. All right, let's see what we've got here. Oh, this is a fun one. This is called Easter Eggs Foilable Panels. Look at those fun little Easter eggs. Those are awesome. So we've got those in this one. I think we sold out of those in the last one because I'm like, I know we've already got Easter in from them. So we sold out of those in the last live, restocking those. We also, in the last live, showed a bunch of last year's monthly stamp and die sets that were the little dogs. And I know, I think we got them in for Starla, and then Linda saw them and loved them. So then she special ordered some as well. So we've got back in the March pup for Linda. So again, these are special order, but we can always add them for you. So we've got March pup stamp and die. Another one that was in last time, it was on actually one of the cards. I didn't get it in, and a few of you asked what Happy Easter saying that was and asked if I would get it in, and I did. So here is the Happy Easter die and shadow. So that is brand new for us. And then also we did all those stinking cute little get well cards. And one of you was like, oh, I love that get well. I need that. So the get well, it says get well soon and then sending cheer. That is part of this die set. Oop, can't even see it. Got a rubber band there. The die set is called Zigzag. So you've got two great zigzag and stitched dies, and then it comes with the verbiage, get well soon and sending cheer. And then both of those have a shadow as well too. There we go. Next up, this is a restock. We sold out of these. Actually, they were all gone before we even went into the Facebook Live. And that was this super cute set called Chicken Soup. Oh my gosh, this little chicken, there's crackers, there's a little pill bottle there. The Band-Aids are adorable, the tissues, and then your verbiage, ouch, take it easy, wishing you well and thinking of you and wishing you well. Here's to a speedy recovery, take care, get well soon, sending hugs, kisses, and get well wishes. Hope you heal super fast and hope you feel better soon. This set is adorable. And now that it's back in stock, I will try and post a bunch. I will post this with a bunch of the inspiration cards that I got off of Pink and Main's website because this set is adorable. Some of the ones I did with the Band-Aids, love, love, love it. But got those back in stock because again, they sold out before it even went to the live. They were already all gone. So this is really our first time even having them in the store. Oh, Chastity, yes, Chastity's got one here in her pile. We're just waiting for our March Better Press Society to get here. Speaking of March, but no, this is the February. Each month, Pink and Main this year, what their monthly stamp and die is. Let's see, since I'm shopping out of the basket here, makes it a little bit harder to find all my stuff. They're doing mugs this time, which I think is so super cute. And this was the March mug. We sold out of all the Marches, had a couple special requests for them. So the March mug is back in stock. And we've got Jennifer on here and Edie and Nessie. Oh, Nessie, I think you might be a new name for me. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So we've got the I keep saying March because I'm looking for March in here. We've got the February mugs back in stock. This one here is a new one. This is called A Gift for You. So you've got these cute little bunnies and bears. And then we've got, I made this for you. I hope this makes you smile. Happy birthday, a gift for you. Happy everything, happy anniversary. And then I do have, that cute little shaker that I showed you. That was the little gal. Oh, dang it, since I'm on the floor, sorry, got some glare. That's the little gal there in the shaker card. Super cute. So that is brand new. We've got stamps and dies. And again, that is called A Gift for You. That is a new one for March. Let's pull out. Oh, see, it's hard. I usually do like all the stamps and the dies. Oh, look at this gem picker. I love all the gem pickers, guys. And this one is rose gold. Oh, now I'm going to have another gem picker. but I'll keep one in my travel bag and then one on my desk. So this is Pink and Main's gem picker now. What have we got in here? So we've got a fun little barrel that's got beads in it. Oh, so you get extra little tips. Nice. So you've got tip there. Other end, nice, is your little movie tool. It's not a pokey tool. It's kind of a moving tool, and it's not a little ball on the tip like how Pink Fresh has a little ball. This has a very blunt edge. It's not sharp. You might maybe be able to use it as a little bit of a poke tool, but it's not sharp like a pick at all. And then you've got 2 extra of the little pickup ends there. Put those back in so they don't get anything on them. Now, you can also, if you would drop these and it gets all super dusty, rinse those off with just a little bit of like Dawn dish detergent. But how beautiful is that? So just another gem tool now that we've got. Again, what makes theirs different? It is rose gold. That's what makes theirs different. So if you are a rose gold girl and you do not have a gem picker yet, that may definitely be the one for you to add to your stash. Now, Sean, I don't think you're on here yet, but Sean is a lover of rose gold, so she will definitely want to check those out. I should have showed her that before she left today from helping in the secondhand sale. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm going to run out of room here on the floor. I don't know where to put everything. I need a before and an after pile. I'm going to pull me a little tray here and start setting stuff to the side in the tray. What else do we have here? Oh, new little 6x6 pad that they did. This one is called Colorful Ink Spots. That is what you're seeing on this card here. Let's check those out as well. Such a pretty little 6x6 pad. Well, hey there, Miss Mary Oxley. They look almost kind of like alcohol ink. Kind of like, you know, if you've done paint pouring and you put the cell creator in there, kind of looks like that. But really, really pretty. Fun, bright colors. Love those. So definitely something you could use for basically any kind of cards. Spring cards, Easter cards, happy birthday cards, thinking of you. These are just going to be good basic prints. So that is oh, Miss Shannon watching again. Welcome, welcome. This is her number 2 live with the Doodle Bug. So fun. So colorful ink spots, brand new. What else? Oh my gosh. I'm like, what else? We haven't even begun. Oh, these are so fun. Okay, so Pink and Main, like I just said, they do the different foilables. So we restocked some of the background foilables. So this would make like a background of a card. These though, check these out. These are new die cuts they just came out with, and they're ready to be foiled. These are all birthday sentiments. So that's called Birthday Sentiments Foilables Cut Ups. Brand new product for them. So they're already die cut. Can you use them as is? Of course you can. And you could come in and you could, put marker in the middle of them to give them some punch and pizzazz if you don't have a mink or a laminator to foil them. But if you do, this is going to be perfect for those little bitty scrap pieces too. Love this idea. So I'm kind of like one of those, why didn't I think about that? So we've got the birthday foilable cut-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Birthday dies. I'm thinking you mean this one, right, Miss Monica? You want the birthday die foilets? Yes, you got it. Shannon, yes, I think we need to get it ordered for you. So that we will get it ordered. Since that was one that we didn't have in stock and we put it up on Facebook for you. Yes, I'm pretty sure I saw that Leslie put that into the next order cart. But I will double check to make sure. All right, and then next up, and then what we will need for you to do, Miss Shannon, if you can call in or message in, and maybe you did this already, but we will need address and email And then we'll do payment as well. Not that I don't trust you, but we've got a lot of people that'll comment on stuff and we special order it and then they never pay for it. So we'll get that all squared away and taken care of. Birthday foilets. And Sarah, since I haven't moved on, I'm assuming you want the birthday foilables for Chastity too. You guys want all the die cut ones. Leslie's leaving. See you later, Miss Leslie. She is like walking fast out of here today. Oh, she's running a little behind. That's why. But her ride's out there. Do I have anybody in here shopping? Okay, thank you. All right, next up, these are new foilables as well. These are called Tall Cake. So you've got some really fun little cake ones. Now, I think these would be some that you cannot. I have stuff in my cart. Can I add it to my cart? I will have to put it on unlimited inventory. So give me a little bit because it's not in stock right now, if that makes sense. So we have to put it to where it has unlimited inventory. So I can do that after the live. Yes. This one here, so you've got all these great little cakes in here. I think this will be fun if you use maybe like a low tack tape and you could do different colors of foil down through here. I think that would be really stinking cool on these. So we've got the Tall Cake foil panels in now too. Oh my gosh. So Debbie Meyer, I don't think that you have the foiling stuff, but I totally thought of you, friend, whenever I ordered these because she was the reason why we got that original balloon animal die. And then we've sold quite a few of them, but I love this little balloon animal set. How fun is that? So fun. Monica wants the tall cakes. You've got it. And then we've got these fun little balloon foilables now too. I just love the birthday stuff. Birthdays are so much fun. This next one, so these are all foilable sheets. So you've got a big sheet in here, and then that way you can die cut them, do whatever you want with them. But they're great big background panels. And that way if you do bigger cards, you can make your A6s. You can make your A7s with these. You're going to get one sheet of each of these designs. But of course, each one would do 2 if you do A2s. In here, we've got the hats, we've got swirlies, you've got cupcakes, you've got some fun little circles, some plaid, scallops, pennants, and last but not least, those cute little balloon animals. And look how those are going to be nice, smaller size for backgrounds. I'm going to show you kind of one here. So this is one super cute. I think this is one. Oh, she used the negative on this one because I'm like, well, you've got the black area there. So after she did one of the panels, what she was left over with was this. So she did that on a piece of black foilable paper. And then the negative is what stuck down everywhere. And then we end up with all those nice little black hats. But how cute is that? So those are birthday backgrounds, foilable sheets. Brand new as well. Okay, look at my different piles here. Next up for our foilables, I thought these were pretty cool. There's 4 different designs in here, but these are called Spotlight. I thought those would just be fun. You can do anything with them. Put your sentiment in the middle. Build a little scene in the middle with those. And again, those are called Spotlight foilables. You've got 4 different designs in there. Those are new ones. I really need to calm myself down on ordering all the foil panels because the section is starting to overflow over there and I keep ordering more and more. So as we're talking about foilable panels, let's see here. What design was this Pink and Main 6x6 pad? How much? How do I order? All right. Well, I'm not going to lie. I did not get this stuff priced before we came on because I jumped on super quick so I could get on here to be with you guys. Most times, I would say, your 6x6 pads are around $8 to $10. Different ways that you can order, Miss Sherry. All of this is on the website already. Our website is www.thedoodlebuginc, that's INC.com. Or you can order from here as well. And then if you haven't ordered from us before, then I just ask that you send us a quick little message and you can give us your address. email, maybe even phone number if we have any questions, and then we'll get payment from you. And then you have the choice if we keep payment on file or if you want to call in with payment every single time. But most people, if they notice they've ordered in a few different lives, we just put their credit card on file. We ship free at $75. So usually we hold your goodies until you hit, $75, $85, something like that. And then we ship all your good stuff out to you. If you can't wait until you hit free shipping, then just call and let us know to send it out in the mail, and then we will get it out. All right, next up with the foilables. So these are those toner printed designs. This is what you're going to use with all your extras, your negative pieces, because then this is going to stick to, your foil is going to stick to here. Like, let's say after we did this fun little coffee one. Okay, then when we peel it off, we've got all that kind of wasted background. You put it on here, and then what you're going to see where the coffee was foiled, you're going to see through that, and you're going to see the color of these panels now too. So if you're a foiler, you definitely want to pick up some different toner paper. That way you can do some fun stuff with all your negative pieces, because they're not trash. Don't throw them away. You can do all kinds of fun stuff with those. So these were new ones that just came in. I like how they kind of have that fun little kind of ombre bursting out. They will probably be really fun to use with the negatives from these, don't you think? I think that's going to be fun. So Color Spotlight foilables, brand new, just came in. All right, what next? Just some fun little gems that they did, little sticky gems. This one here is called Special Day. So we've got the Special Day sticky gems in. So those are new. Moving those along. They did a lot of birthday stuff in this one, as you can tell. Next up, this is one of those cut and emboss folders. So it's an embossing folder, but it also has dies built in. So whenever you run everything through, it's going to cut it and emboss it all in one little swoop. This one is called Birthday Emboss and Cut. You've got a pennant, you've got cute little cupcakes, you've got a present, you've got a little extra bow here, 2 different balloons. Here's the streamer for the balloon, and you've got fun little candles as well. So that is definitely a fun one. Next up, this one is called Birthday Sentiment Dies. Oh, Shannon, I did have a nice walk with my friends. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So one of my friends, it's just good for her to get out. She has a son who's disabled, and so, she doesn't get a lot of free time, and that was the one I haven't seen in a couple years. And she has 2, and he's a teenager. She has 2 other teenagers. She's in our friends group. We have a lot of mamas that have twins, and so she has a set of twins too, and one is a disabled twin. So we have just a lot of things in common with our twins as well, and teenage boys. And then my other friend, it's always good for her to vent too, and just kind of get out and about. Her husband is struggling with cancer, so it's just, we need vent sessions. We need our girl time. So it was really, really nice. Thank you for asking. The cut and emboss is awesome. I know, I thought that was a really, really good one this time too. All right, next up, so these little sentiments here, look at them, they're great. And they're good size too. I wonder, did my friend Sandy use any on her cards? She did. Oh my gosh. See, I haven't even looked at these yet. Holy schmackola. Look how awesome he is. I know, balloon animal shouldn't make me this excited, but he is so stinking cute. I mean, if I open that in the mail, seriously, how fun is he? Oh my gosh, I love him. And then she used the Celebrate on there as well. So that is the new Foil Animals foilable papers. And then she used the Celebrate, so nice size die. So you've got Happy Birthday, Let's Party, Just for You, Hooray, Congrats, Celebrate, and Make a Wish. Again, all of these are ready online, so if you're like, ooh, I don't know if I want it or not, jump over there and you can check the price then. And if you go to the new for March, all of these should be in that new for March. Take the Foil Animals. I know, I should have gone through the pile to see what my cards were first. I remembered a couple of them because I flipped through, of course, whenever she sent them, but did not I don't remember seeing him. And he's adorable. So I've got him moved to my pile for you. All right, next up in here, what is this one? Okay, this is called Stitched Circle Frames dies. So this one here, this is all one die, and it's going to cut out rings, and they're going to be stitched. Okay, so this is all kind of connected. Doesn't mean you have to cut out all the circles at one time, but if you just want a small circle, just put a small little scrap of paper on there. But it's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. 8 different circles. They are all going to be rings, so like a frame. They're going to be stitched, and we have one here that we used on top of just a white circle. You can kind of see the little white circle, and this is the new mug we haven't gotten to yet, but that's kind of what the ring is going to look like. So it's going to cut out and have that nice little stitched edge there. So those are brand new. Same concept, but now we've got rectangles, stitched rectangle frames. So there's that one. That is going to be perfect for these new shakers. See, here it is on one of the shakers. That one right there. This one is going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different rectangles. So there's that one, and again, that one is called Stitched Rectangles. Okay, we're getting down to some more fun stuff. Oh, this is really neat too. Hold on, let me see where all these pieces are. This one and that one. I think that's it. Yes. Okay. So next up, we've got this great big, huge happy. And if you follow different manufacturers, Tailored Expressions also has a nice big happy as well. Love this one as well, obviously, because I ordered it. This one's got polka dots in it, which makes it super cute, super fun. So you've got this big giant happy that you can add your ink to, and then you can layer on, and there's dies that go with this too, your different sentiments. So we've got happy birthday, happy for you, happy everything, you make me happy, happy Father's Day, happy Mother's Day, and so very happy. We've got some little hearts in there as well. This is called Happy Hello Stamp. Nice size stamp. I'm going to bring my A2 card and show you right there. So it's going to fill your A2 card. It's going to be perfect card size. And then here are the dies that match it. So you could just stamp it on your card panel and be done. Or you can stamp it and cut it out, pop it, put a foil panel behind it. How cool would that be? Did you show a pack of papers last week that featured ladybugs? I did, Gretchen. Yes. It's from Echo Park. We've got 12 by 12 and 6 by 6. For that, and then embellishments and solid papers too. But yes, I sure did. That was from Echo Park, and I can't remember. It's Ladybug something, and I can't remember what it's called though. But I sure did. And then this is the Happy Hello dies, so it'll cut out your big happy, and then also all the little verbiage pieces. Got those there. That's a new one. Looking through here, we haven't gotten to those yet. Haven't gotten to those. We did that one. Haven't gotten to those. And we did that one. And we haven't gotten to those. So we've still got lots of stuff to cover in here. All right, next up, we're going to look at what did that fun little It's Your Special Day, Wish Big, Thinking of You. Nope, that one's not in there. I'm looking at this next set. Yay for cake. That one's in there. Okay, so the next set is going to do all those sentiments and more. It's this one right here. This is called Let's Celebrate. So we've got Let's Celebrate, Happy Birthday for you, Hooray, Party, Oh Happy Day, Birthday Wishes, Wish Big, Yay for Cake, and Make a Wish. So nice size stamp set there. And then there are matching outline dies to go with it. You don't have to get the stamps and dies together, but these are the Let's Celebrate dies. We've got those right there. And then here they are stamped out. Oh, but not the, was that Thinking of You Often? I don't think that was in there, was it? Nope, these two. These two were in there. But I like the size of the, I don't want to say font, but the thickness of it. I like that it's kind of really nice and delicate. I like that. All right, so those, yep, let's celebrate. Got those done. This is like the never-ending basket. Oh, here comes some of the next ones. Here we go. Oh my gosh, and look, there's still tons of cute stuff in there. All right, next up, I really like this one. This one is called Sakura Blooms. I'm sure I am mispronouncing that, but you've got great florals on here. Look at that little cup. There's a nice little ring with florals. Cute little girl there. And then Missing You So Dearly, You Are Loved, Thinking of You Often, Hello Sweet Friend. So let's see, that is off of here. So here we go. Excuse me. So here is the sentiment and that cute little cup. Oh, I didn't even notice on the stamp. Look at that cute little tea bag that comes out. So stinking cute. So that is the Sakura Blooms. And that also has a matching die that goes with it. The Sakura Stamp and Dies, you got it. And then Shannon wanted the Happy Hugs Stamp and Die. Pulling that. Got it, got it. Thank you, friends. Got those. And then we do have this die in stock as well too. It's really cool. If you haven't seen this one from Pink and Maine, you basically cut it out twice and then you just layer it together. It's so cool how it works. And that way you can get the two different colors for your scalloped edge. So that there. Let's check out this cutie patootie here. I'm just gonna grab a few other ones out so I'm not tipping my basket constantly. All right, and I think what we're left with is just shakers in there. Okay, I'm moving that over to my done side. All right, next up, finally, I have gotten to the March mug. So this is the March mug. Again, every month, Pink and Maine will be releasing a new mug, stamp, and die. A couple of you have just told me I want it each month, so thank you. That makes it a little easier. I know how, and make sure I order enough. So if I've got 3 people that want it, I'm probably going to order 5 or 6 because I know the 3 are already gone. So cute with a little ladybug on there. Oh, and this one, it's got a baby mug on there too. Oh, it's like a bonus mug on there. Stinking cute. Don't bug me before coffee. Then you've got the cute little teeny tiny baby mug. And then you've got the regular mug that we've got here on the card. And then just a fun little floral. Such a cute one. So again, this is the March mug die. Each month they will do another exclusive monthly mug. And that does have a die that comes with it, which I have not unearthed yet. There. Oh, and of course the baby mug in there too. And I think that you could probably cut just the mugs out and use this die for other things. So you could stamp other little, floral on there because it's got a great standalone die shape. So I think you could even do fun stuff with this mug die all on its own. Gretchen wants the March mug stamp. Perfect. Miss Gretchen, you let me know if you want the die that matches it. Right now, I'm just pulling the stamp set, but if you want the mug, just put in there March die as well for me, please. So there is the stamp and die for that. It also cuts out the little inside loop of it as well, which is very nice. So got that. Next up, so that card is now done. Moving it to my done pile. Next up, let's check out this little guy here. Oh, this has got that Wish Big. We looked at that one already. So this one, we've got 2 new cupcakes. Not that one. Not that one. Here we go. This one is called the Cherry Cupcake. So just a fun little stamp. That's going to be really fun to color too. And there it is done. We've got a great foiled background on there. Then we've got, you guys notice that arches are really hot right now. So then it's got die 2. You've got it, friend. So then we've got just an arched panel back there, and then it's been embossed. So you'll notice my friend Sandy that does these cards, you know, she calls them, they're really cute cards, but kind of like a really easy to replicate card. And what makes them cute is she usually uses some fun shaped die in the background and then embosses it just to add a little bit of extra punch, a little layer, and then some texture to it too. So again, this one here is Cherry Cupcake. Cherry Cupcake also has a die. Cherry Cupcake and die, you've got it, my friend Debbie. Perfect. So there's that card done. And then did she do it? Oh, she did. Sandy's the best. We've also got one with the other one, and I love the colors on this one. She kind of, you know, muted them down. It's really elegant. If a cupcake can be elegant, this is an elegant cupcake. Great job, my friend Sandy. So this one here is called Berry Cupcake. And it's a nice size, you know, for a card as well, too. So we've got Berry Cupcake, Berry Cupcake, there's Cherry Cupcake. Berry Cupcake should also have dies. They're somewhere around here. There they are. Berry Cupcake dies. There's that one. And now that sample card is done. And again, just a cute background, a little bit of layer here, and then she embossed it just to give it some pop and some texture. And then, oh, here we go. I like we're down to the just bare nitty gritty with my little stamps here. Then this last one here, this is called Mice Birthday. So you've got the cute little gal sitting on the cake. You've got this little guy with the little balloons floating him away. Sentiments just for you. It's your special day. And the one we've got on the card, the little mouse with all the presents. Then we've got some great little standalone, a little cake, presents, some confettis, things like that. That one also has a die that matches it. I pulled that die out in the very beginning. Here we go. There's the die that matches it. So you can see you're even going to cut out your little stuff. It's going to cut out all these little bits and pieces. So those would even be fun to color and pop out and use as in your shakers if you're doing shakers as well. And then there's a little sentiment that was on there as well. And again, she did a foil panel using her negative foil, so the leftover foil, gave it a cute little decorative edge. Then the little panel across in the middle, it's got a little bit of embossing on that as well too. Very cute little card. I'm going to pull this one back out. We're going to put Mice Birthday away. We did this one already. We must have just had some special orders for those because I don't see the dies in there, so we may have dies left here on the shelf. But February mug stamps back in stock. This one here, oh, a gift for you. We did that one earlier. That's just its dies left over. Oh, we've got one little set left here. This one is a special order, but I can always get more. This was, I think, from the December or January release, and it's called Oh Craft. But look at all these fun little crafty guys on here. Washi tape, paint, little paint tubes, envelopes, little blending brush, crayons, little watercolor brushes, ink pads, little glue bottles, scissors, ink splats, cards. We've got, let's see, Stuck on You, created with love, Oh Craft, Hello Crafty Friend, handmade with love, and made with love. So again, this is called Oh Craft. This is the stamp and the die. These were special ordered. But you know how I just hate it when you guys, you know, make me order more stuff because then I've got to place another Pink and Main order, twist my arm. But super, super cute little set there. All right. And then my poor old lady legs they're cramping up. Got to move a little bit. Oh, and then we were just out or really low on our anti-static brush from Pink and Main. So this is for heat embossing. And you use it to prep your surface. That way it kicks away the static and your embossing powder won't stick to your card. All right. Well, now that my girls are done back here in the class area, I have some room on the table. So I'm going to pop up here and we're going to lay all these out because these are going to be fun new colors of sequins. So we're going to check these out. They did all kinds of colors, and your bundle deal is going to be, if you pick 6 colors, you're going to get 10% off of those. And it's almost like getting one free when you do that. So fall in love with 5, have one you can't decide on, and that one's going to be almost free. All right. So again, these are like little sequin discs, and I'm going to try and pop it down a little bit. You've got a lot in this little pouch. These are $5.29 each. This color is called Coral Confetti. Coral Confetti again. Ooh, I love this one. This one is called Lemon Lime. So I would start to write down the colors that you like. Next up, this one is called Gypsy Confetti. It's kind of gold, and they've all got that great kind of Aurora Borealis on there as well. So again, Gypsy Confetti. Next one is called Gardenia Confetti. Gardenia is, it's a white. I'm trying to get it, yeah. And the packaging is so sparkly too. But Gardenia white. It's all got that great sparkle on it. Now this one here, I'm going to put it next to it. This one's a little bit different. This one is called Snowfall Confetti. So again, Gardenia's on the left, Snowfall is on the right. So Snowfall is definitely a little bit brighter white, and the shimmer is a little bit different. Like this one kind of shimmers more pinky. This one shimmers more silver. Both great colors though. Next up, we've got Periwinkle. So you've got that real great kind of blue purple color. So there's Periwinkle. I think that's another Lemon Lime. It's another Snowfall. Ooh, this one's really pretty. This one's called Lilac. That one's really pretty. So there's Lilac. Ooh, look at that one. Oh my gosh. So that one's super shimmery. Oh, Prom Dress. And that's a great name too. Prom Dress. This one here is Purple Orchid. I'm going to pull it up next to the Lilac. So Lilac is on the left. Purple Orchid is on the right. So you can see the difference between both of those. I'm a purple girl. Love those. That should be more, yeah, Purple Orchid. Next, this color here is called Tangerine. I'm like, it's not really coral. What is that? That's Tangerine. And the deal is if you pick out 6, you're going to get 10% off. It's like, that looks like prom. Yep. So it's getting almost one free there. That one is called, Delphinium. I'm sure I botched that. Hooked on Phonics did not work for me. Delphinium, but it's a really pretty blue color. This one's cool. Look at that one. It's like almost like a magenta color. Ruby Slippers. That one's so pretty. Ruby Slippers. That looks like, yeah, that's Gardenia. This one here is called Salmon. I think I got another salmon. Yes. There's Salmon. So I'm going to hold Salmon up next to Tangerine. And you can see that Tangerine looks almost kind of like translucent. And then the Salmon much more opaque. But those would be really pretty mixed together in a card as well too. So Tangerine, now adding Salmon in. There's another Lilac. Ooh, that one's really pretty. That's like a rose gold. Oh, that's exactly what that one is. Rose gold. Oh, Debbie's already got her list started. Perfect. And now, Debbie, any ones that you're going to go beyond that, like if you want 7, they all become 10% off. So you don't have to pick another 6. This one's called Peaches and Cream. Another Peaches and Cream. We've got some good green here as well. This one is called Shamrock. I'm going to hold Shamrock up next to that Lemon Lime. So there's Shamrock next to Lemon Lime. I mean, look at all the, oh my gosh, this one here. I didn't know what this one was going to look like from the computer screen. This one is called Glistening Night Confetti. I know I kind of murmured there. Glistening Night. Is that not beautiful? Oh my goodness. So it's black, but it shines, you know, kind of opalescent, really purpley. That one's really, really pretty. I love that one. Who am I kidding? I love them all. This one here, that's Ruby Slippers. This one here, oh, Eggnog. I'm like, I don't remember seeing that one. So this one's Eggnog. And then we've got, this one here is called Sunshine. So let me do maybe Sunshine next to Lemon Lime. So Sunshine's on the right, definitely a true yellow with Sunshine. And then we've got Lemon Lime. And then we'll do Sunshine next to that Gypsy Confetti. That was so, so pretty. There's that one. And then another Rose Gold. Okay. So pretty. All right. So those are all the new shaker colors that they did. And then they've got these great little shaker panels. We've got 3 sizes of shaker panels. I'm going to flip them over here. So we've got A2 sizes. Then we've got mini slim shakers. So if you like to do like slimline cards, this is your mini slimline. And then we've got the larger. Oh, Chastity, this is going to make it easier to do them, though. Just wait till I show you kind of how this all goes together. And, girl, you've got, like, older, you know, like probably seed beads in a drawer somewhere, so you could use that kind of stuff and then decide if you're falling in love with them. And all your little gems you've got half the stuff for shakers. This one here is for your regular slim lines. And then we've got the what's called A2 small shaker cover. So I'm going to hold that on top of the bigger A2 so you can kind of see the size difference there. That is what my friend Sandy used, this A2 small shaker on this card here. That's how we're able to see some of the background of the card as well, because it's a mini one for an A2. And I'm going to kind of try and peel this apart to show you without totally killing my friend Sandy's sample, which is not going to work out really well one-handed. But do you see, friends, how that wraps around? So in this pack, you have got 10 in here. All right, so you've got 10 shakers in here. Can you hear that? So it is a decent weight. Oh, look at that. Dang. It even has a little protective layer on there so they don't get all scuffed and scratched up, which is super, super cool. And then they've got these little wraparound pieces that have adhesive on them already too. So that way you can put your shaker down, put your paper down, and then you're going to wrap this around onto the back of the paper and then remove that adhesive strip. Okay, I'm going to go again to my sample that I peeled up here so you can see that again. So see how we have it peeled around to the back and then glued down on that purple piece. Okay, and then that whole thing can easily be attached to your card. So it's going to make them, if you've been a little intimidated by them and all the foam tape, building them up, this is going to be a fun route for you to go and just make them a little quicker as well. So again, this one here uses the A2 small shaker cover. The regular A2, as you can see, is going to fit the whole front of your card. Doesn't mean you can't put, something on top, just like we did here. This is all on top of that shaker panel. You could put a cute little frame on top of it as well. But we've got, in the sizes, we have A2, and it looks like Miss Debbie wants an A2. And then we've got the small A2 shaker. Sarah wants one of those. Then we've got the mini slim shakers, and then the regular slim lines right here for Melody wants an A2 mini. You've got it. Try to find the one I don't have open. That's this one, so I can get him all closed up. All right, so those are the new shakers from Pink and Maine, and then all the new little confettis that they did. Again, the bundle deal starting out with these, and just so you guys know, this is only a Facebook Live bundle deal. They're not on the website that way. It becomes too confusing. My website can't handle, if you get 6 or more, you get 10% off. It's not that smart. It's a great system, but that's a lot for a system to be able to figure out. So it's only in the Facebook Live. If you pick 6, you're going to get 10% off. You just want 1 or 2 and try them. They're $5.25 each, so they're not going to break the bank by any means. And do you have to use them for shakers? No, you can just use these as cute little accents on your cards and your scrapbook pages. It's just a cute little nice flat little sequin shaker. All right, so that is Pink and Maine. We still have Picket fence here as well too. Pink and Maine was a really big order. Leslie spent a couple hours getting all this checked in, but as you could tell, because you got to go through all the colors, get them added in, but all that is on the website now. And then we've got Picket fence. So as you can see here from on the table, Picket fence, we got back in stock our pouncers. And we've got all our colors back in stock now. So we restocked the original set, the bright rainbow colors. We do have the neutral 3-pack in stock already in the store. And then we also restocked the white ones. So large, regular size pouncers in stock. And I'm going to take a little trip through the classroom here. And I want to show you, I think my pouncers are back here. Yep, here they are. What the pouncers look like. So what are pouncers? Pouncers are a sponge-based ink applicator tool. I don't know how else to describe it. It's an ink applicator tool. These are great for stencils. I'm just going to pull a old stencil down here. Here we go. So these are great for stencils. And instead of using your brush and blending, you're just going to up and down pounce on these to lay down your color. Are these replacing your blending brushes? No. If you love your blending brushes, do you need these? Well, I'm going to tell you some other things that you can do with these that you can't with your blending brushes. I won't give up my blending brushes because I love those. But I've got a lot of people that tell me they don't like to use the blending brushes because they end up with ink underneath. This is going to prevent that ink from going underneath because there is no moving of these. I mean, it's strictly up and down, up and down, up and down. That's how you use those. These are also perfect if you like to color. Once you die cut something, I'm back here in the sale area. Let's see if we can find the dies. Oh my gosh, this was probably not what I should have done. I know there's dies back here though. Oh Lord. Okay, so here is a very delicate die. I have no idea what this even is, but a very delicate die once it's cut out. Now, if I wanted to add color to this afterwards, and I was using my blending brush, that is definitely going to move this delicate paper once it's been cut out. It's going to distort it a little bit, and I could end up ripping and tearing it. However, once I've cut it out, and I take my pouncer, I can just pounce away and I can add color. I can ombre it. I can, start out pink and then come in with a yellow on the other side, get a little orange in the middle as they overlap. So pouncers are great for once you have already die cut something out, especially your titles. Great for your titles. I love to do that with those. So we've got 2 different sizes of pouncers now. These were the original size. And in that rainbow pack, that way, and they've got a cute little storage container there too. Do I clean mine and wash mine? No, I don't. I just take my little microfiber towel and I wipe them off on there. But they don't pick up a ton of ink, which is kind of nice with them. So I feel like you're not like over wasting your ink or anything like that. So we've got back in stock the original bright rainbows. And like I said, we already had the neutral pack. The neutral gives you a brown, black, and a gray. It looks just like this, but in the bigger size. And then we got back in our white ones. Why do you need whites? Well, so I have a lot of people that did all whites for their oxides. So they got a few sets of whites, and then they just did a little colored sticker on the top for what color range of oxides they're using them on. Because just like your blending brushes, you do not want to do your dyes and your oxides with these together. Okay, these are also great, well, for white. If you've got white you're wanting to use, so here's a white one now, and your embossing pad. You can do your embossing pad with these as well. So white pouncers are great for all of that. Oh, Shirley, you are very welcome. I love the pouncers. I've got a big set. I've got a little set. The little set we demoed last weekend when Stephanie was here doing demos for us. So here are the little ones. Kind of show you that size difference with those. So you saw the big one and how it fit in my hand. Here are the little ones. So they're super cute. Little mini pouncers there. So those are just stinking fun. Again, you're going to use them just the same way. It's really, really fun. So we've got the mini ones in. And then same thing with the minis. We've got the minis in the rainbows. And then we've got the whites for you. And we also have the neutrals for you. And these are called pint size. That's what they call them, pint size pouncers. So we got all of our pouncers now restocked. So that is good. Next up, they do some really great different glazes, and they're really fun. And they will do kind of smaller containers and run them in a sample pack. These are the only ones I carry because to me, I know how we are. We love to have more, so we have more of a variety. So I would rather sell you a 3-pack to where you've got 3 different colors to use, and you may not get as much. But let's be honest, we're not going to use it all the time, and a lot of us don't even end up using it all the way gone before it may dry up and go bad. So these are so pretty. This one is called Luxe. These we ran out of the last time we showed them. So this is our next order since the last, well, obviously it's our next order since the last one, duh. But these sold out in the last Facebook Live that we got them in on. So we actually had people on a waiting list for these. So the Luxe is back in. You've got this great gold, that beautiful blue, and then this fun iridescent white. You can see that in there. So we've got Luxe. And then the new one they just did is called Velvet. So this is a new one. And you've got in here, let me see the colors. I've got to look, they're so small. Duckling Fuzz, Winter Snowfall, and Blackboard. So those are fun as well. And again, those are called Velvet. You can kind of see a little bit different in the finish on these. The one on the Luxes, they've got, glitter in there, whereas these have a little more shimmer, and they're called Velvet, so they may give you a little more of a smooth look once they're dry. So those are very pretty. Those are back in. And then we also got some stamps and dies. Oh, dang it, Hannah. Of course we got more foiling panels because I can't control myself when it comes to foiling panels. I tell you what, like we have like half a store full of just foiling panels. Sorry, I'm getting my drink here. All right. Oh, more foiling. But look at them. We don't have any like this. We don't have beautiful butterflies. And there's different ones in here. Help me justify my purchases, people. Somebody at least buy a couple of these so I'm not like, okay, I'm just ordering foil panels just for myself here. This one is called Flutterfly. But look, is that not beautiful? How pretty is that going to be foiled? There's those two in there. I love foil panels. That one's so pretty. You could even cut that one apart then. Fussy cut those out. Look at that one. That's beautiful. Foil that. Do some ink blending. Boom, your card is done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. I mean, at least I'm not, buying all these foil panels just for myself, but I love that. Is that not gorgeous? And I mean, look at the detail in there too. All that little color it's going to pick up. I love those. So yes, more foil panels, but see, I did sell 2 of them. All right, perfect. We still got a few left, but that's all right. That's okay. Then, going with that whole, I did kind of a butterfly series this time. We've got these great little butterflies here. This is for wreath building. Now, do you have to put these in a wreath? No, but they have the cutest little sample with these guys in a circle like a little wreath. Thank you, Miss Gretchen. Gretchen is taking one of the little butterfly foils too. Yay. Put him in my sold pile. Thank you, friends. So this one here, wreath building butterfly wings. So you've got these great little empty ones. I don't know how to call them, empty ones. And then you've got them with the little filled wings as well. So whenever you stamp these, you're going to get an outline. You can color those in. Whenever you stamp these, you're going to get just a beautiful decorative butterfly wing. And let your spirit soar, and look at the little detail in there as well. So butterfly wing stamp set, that is $12.29 for that. This one here is another little wreath building one. This one's called St. Patrick's Day. I know I'm cutting it really close with this one. This order came in last week. We just didn't have a chance to get it checked in. We've been so crazy busy. But this one is called Wreath Building St. Patrick's Day. So you've got all kinds of great little icons in here. A fun little circle there, little shamrock wreath. And they are always so good, yes, about sending. They don't send samples, but they send great little pictures. So here is that butterfly one in that wreath. So again, they just cut a circle, and then they've got the butterflies just glued in a circle around it. But how pretty is that? So there's that one. And I'm surprised they did not send one with the St. Patrick's. They usually send one for almost everything. Maybe they didn't have any of those printed, or maybe they ran out. Let's see, what's next in my pile? So we got those, got that. Those are done. Next up, this is a restock for us, and I know some of these are special ordered as well. This was the Inner Glow A2 stencil. So kind of reminds me of the foil panels that we just looked at from Pink and Maine, kinda, sorta. But these are going to be so pretty. I mean, think about using that gold one in there, how beautiful it's. Oh, well, hey, here, let me just show you the sample where they did just that. See how that stencil there, and you can ink pounce these. This does not have to be pastes or anything like that. You can use your inks on these. I think this would be a really cool one with inks. If you love to do like the ombres and the rainbows, you know, so start up here and do your reds, go to your oranges, greens, yellows, blues, purples, and back to your red. So that would be super pretty. I'm doing kind of a rainbow effect around there as well. Or again, with those smaller pouncers, not your bigger ones, but your smaller pouncers, you'd be able to do like a yellow here, a blue out here, and then where they overlap, you're going to get green. So, but that's kind of why people ask, well, do I really need different sizes of pouncers? Well, depending what you're doing, yeah, you kind of do. If I was going to use my big pouncers, and of course, let me go back over to where my big pouncers are. See, this is why crafters, we don't clean up, because we need what we just had out on our desk. Isn't that just the way it always goes? If I do my big pouncer on this one, now if I want just red, that's fine. But see, I mean, these are nice size, you know, so if I just want to go around real quick and do this great pink or, you know, yellow starburst, look how quick and easy that is going to be. But if I'm wanting to create kind of a 2-color effect, it's going to be too hard with these. I mean, I could, being very, you know, gentle and really watching what I'm doing, I could work it that way. It's just going to be so much easier with a smaller size pouncer to do multiple colors with this one. So much easier. Debbie wants an Inner Glow. You've got it, my friend. Putting that on my done pile over here. Thank you. So there's the Inner Glow in there. I was like, why did they send me this one? I didn't get that stamp, but they used Inner Glow kind of off the page on that one. And as you can see, that one has been inked. And then here is Inner Glow again on this one as well. So they sent me 3 samples for the Inner Glow one. And then those are more butterfly panels. Jesus, Anna Marie. I love the foil panels. I cannot control myself. I cannot help it. Pam wants an Inner Glow stencil. You've got it, friend. Perfect. And Pam, I think you're just jumping on. We did just look at a couple different pastes that you can use with those. This one here is called Paper Glaze in the Luxe. They do full-size jars, and then they will do a sampler jar set. I like the sampler jars because you get more bang for your buck. Because again, as crafters, I know you guys very rarely do you use the whole jar of something. So I would rather, get you smaller containers. That way you get a sampling, and then that way they don't go bad on you. And then this one here was called Velvet. Thank you, Shirley. I do think it's a great stencil. It's a fun little stencil for sure. All right. And oh yes, one more thing we got from Picket Fence. So this is not a new concept, friends. And dang it, all right, hopefully I don't lose my connection. We're going to go into, I don't even want to show you my back room, but we're going to go to the back room here. Don't look. It's kind of like when you go to a friend's house and it's really messy and they say, don't look, Ethel. All right. I was showing someone trying to explain this today. So again, this is not a new concept with this. They're calling them inking palettes. Waffle Flower did something just like this. Again, it's not anyone stealing a product. What these little sticky mats are, it is just the material they cut our acrylic stamps from. So, all our cling stamps, they come from this. That's why these cling so nicely. Let me try and get this guy off. Okay. All right, it's probably why I get sick all the time because then I stick my phone in my mouth, which is disgusting. I know, I'm so sorry. But it's got a nice little beveled edge to it, if you can see that. So on here is where I can put my card. My card is not going to move. Here is some scrap paper. I'm just going to pull that. And so then that way you can see it's stuck on there. Can I pick the whole thing up with just it? No, I really can't. Oh, hey. Yes, I can. Tell me I can't do something, and yes, I can. So it is nice and sticky. All right, so then that way it's going to hold your card base down while you are doing whatever techniques you want to do. It's not going to move, so it is super, super great. She was wanting one that had grid lines. Well, they don't make one with grid lines, but that's why I brought you back here to our glass mat. Your glass mat at home. Now I'm going to do it upside down, but that way you can see when I put this down, you can see through this. So your lines are on your mat and it's going to stick to your mat, and then peel it off, put it back in the backing, back in the packaging, and then put it away for the next time you use it. This size here is 5 by 6. So there's different size ones. How much for their sticky mat? Hold on, I've got that out there on the packaging. So let's go back out. So like I said, Waffle Flower has them too. I'm not for sure if Picket Fence did different sizes or not. I honestly don't remember. I picked this size because I felt like it was probably the best bang for your buck. But I will see if they have bigger ones or not. And the price is $20.29, which makes sense because, a stamp set about this size is usually, a little smaller, and they're about $16 to $18. So that makes sense. So these are $20.29 for the 5 by 6 size pads. And let me grab a card sample so you can see your A2 size card is going to fit on there just fine. You don't need tons of extra space whenever you're working on them at all. So there we go. And what does it have on here? On the back it says, Paper inking palette was created to be an all-in-one ink transferring surface for paper crafters everywhere. This made in the USA surface created from high quality photopolymer material will soon become a part of your daily crafting. Just a few uses: provides a surface for ink techniques with water-based inks, oxide inks, and pigment inks. That means don't use your stays-on inks on there. Your solvent-based inks, which you should not use those on your blending brushes. You shouldn't use those on your pouncers. Alcohol-based inks like your stays-on should not be used on any of that kind of stuff. Hold paper in place for ink application. Grasp and hold die cuts for inking techniques. Keep stencils in place for easier use with less tape or temporary spray glue. Sticky surface for holding and organizing ink pads, life-changing blender brush, and paper pouncers. Let's see here. Easy to clean surface by running water over it or using warm soapy water and a microfiber towel. Provides cushion under a stamp. Oh, for stamping with an acrylic block. That is kind of a great technique too. You could use it as a stamping surface. It's going to hold your paper when I stamp on it. Well, yeah, I mean, duh, I do know that. I'm like, oh, that's, I'm just thinking me stamping with my stamp block. But yeah, you can put these inside your stamp platforms. And it's going to help to hold your paper in place in your stamp platform rather than using all the magnets. So that's a whole nother way that you can use those as well. So that is their paper inking palette. Like I said, not a new concept, not a new product by any means, just their rendition, their version of it. And since I needed some and I was ordering from them, I popped some on my order. And I have lost the packaging. So I got to find my packaging for that guy now too. I tell you what, I wonder if I took it over here when we were... Nope, no idea where I put it. Oh well, I will find it. It will turn up eventually. And if not, then we'll just have to repackage him and put a new label on him. All right, so putting that to the side. So that was the last thing in my little... Oh, nope, that's not it. In my little basket. And then finally, last but not least, we do have a small little reorder here as well. This guy here is brand new though. This is from American Crafts. It is called Fun in the Sun. They are thicker, maybe in the back room, Debbie, you're right. I bet it is back there. I think I took it back there with me. So I need to go back there and look for it. I'll find it. So look at this. Happiness. Hello, lovely. The cute little pineapple. Vacay. Sandy toes and salty kisses. Life is sweet. Love and sunshine. Getaway. Good vibes. Summer fun. So what a fun little sticker set here. Again, that is called Fun in the Sun. Then we've got some fun new little alphabet stickers. They don't look like watermelon, but they kind of look like watermelon. These are called Fun in the Sun foam letter stickers. But you can see they're kind of there's two different colors on there. It's got pink and red both on there, and then these fun little dots. So they're just fun stickers. But you definitely could use these with ladybug stuff. You could use them with summer pages, like with watermelon on them. But just a fun little alphabet sticker there. Restocking on our movie night stickers from Paper House. Those are fun. These do have a good little dimension to them. So if you don't like lumpy things in your scrapbooks, these are lumpy. They're nice. They've got nice lift to them. But those are fun. Let's see here, restock on our double stick tape in 3/8 of an inch. Oh yeah, we were totally out of our cutting pads. I don't know how it happened. But so our Big Shot cutting pads, we've got clear back in. And then we've also got glitter gold in. What else? This one here, these are, of course, they're for sale, but we're using these in some class kits for our Year of Pages class that we're doing. But these are the page pieces from the Noteworthy collection. If you've got the little mini cutting pads. Now, did you guys know you can also run these mini ones through your regular Big Shot? Hence, there's your regular Big Shot with the little cutting pads on them. So then that way, you know, you don't have to crank it as far, which is kind of nice. You know, you're not turning to get that big mat all the way through. So you can also use the mini cutting pads on there, and it's just a quick little turn and done. And then these are like half the price. So if you just do lots of teeny tiny stuff at a single time, these might be a good, you know, little thing to add to your craft stash as well. We got those in. Spectrum Gardenia. This was last year's paper line. I actually have, my friend Cindy came up and shopped the other day. Oh, shoot. I think they're buried in this basket. I had Cayenne was in here today. Somebody wrecked their car over the weekend, coming back from their girlfriend's house late. So he had to come here today to work on some stuff. So I'm not really excited about it. But this one here, I always talk about how the 6x8 pads are great for your A2 cards. Well, she was like, they are perfect for your slimline cards as well. So this is one of the 6x8 paper packs that she just cut down, and that's what she uses for the front of her slimline cards. I thought was so stinking cute, and she brought me some, but you can see right there is this one here. So super fun. So that is the Spectrum Gardenia 6x8 paper pad. And then we're almost done here, friends. Special request, somebody wanted some 6x6 chipboard for making mini books. So we've got white in for her, black in for her as well. We've got our big bottles of Nuvo glue back in stock. For our color vibe from Simple Stories, we got back in warm white. And some collection keepers are finally back in stock as well. These go super quick for us. You get 3 of them in there, and it is a great way to organize your paper. They have a 12-inch flap on one side, and in the front of it, so the back is a 12-inch, and the front has 3 smaller pockets. So this is great for organizing your paper collections, but I like to use them for organizing my scraps as well. So I can put my big pieces of black in the back, and then my smaller strips and tiny pieces of black in these, and that way they don't all slip to the bottom. You know, if you Society plates, no, but they did ship. My order did ship out, I think, on Monday. So that is hopefully by tomorrow or Friday. I'm thinking Arizona is a 3 to 4 day ground, and they're not here today. Today's Wednesday, so hopefully by Thursday or Friday. But that way, whenever you're doing your smaller pieces, they don't slip to the bottom. So your small little pieces of black will stay up here, and then that way you can use them. So, whew, all right. Will you please add the Echo Park Little Ladybug 6x6 pad to my order? Oh, heck yeah. Not a problem at all. All right. Whew. That was a whirlwind. That is what I get for rushing out of here yesterday. But like I said, I don't ever get to see some of my girls, so it was really nice to see them. But before I go, I'm going to bounce off of here, and then I'm going to come back on. My throat is so dry today. I think it's because the weather's changing. Ugh, allergies. I'm going to pop back on live, though, and give you guys sneak peeks of that secondhand sale as well. So, whew, but thank you so much. So we did Pink and Main. We did Picket Fence, and that Pink and Main order was huge. I know it was just a basket of goodies, but you guys know, you put a couple stamps and it's a couple dies in your basket, and you know how that turns out when at the checkout. That thing was overflowing. That was a huge order from them. So Pink and Main, Picket Fence, and then some great little restocks and new stuff in that order from the warehouse as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. Again, don't go away. I'm going to come right back on, but that way it's 2 different videos that we can use for posting. But I am Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. We are a real-life brick-and-mortar store. I know somebody came in today. She's like, oh, my gosh, I haven't been in a real store forever. We are a real store. I promise. We're not a fake store. Not a fake store at all. We are an online store as well too, so you can shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. But I love being a brick and mortar store. That way you can always put a face with a name. We're legit. We're not in somebody's garage, their back shed, anything like that. We are a real life store with real life people, real life customers that can come in every single day. So again, I'm going to pop right off, come back on. So if you want to check out what is in the secondhand sale, I will see you in just a few moments. Thanks, guys.